welcome guys. How you guys doing? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hopefully you guys had a great weekend. Hopefully you guys are ready to make some money. Is that the right thing to say? Hopefully you guys are ready to make some money. And let's get active. So we're about to tap in and look at some stocks and see what's moving. Hopefully there's something that we can actually take advantage of today. But for those guys that are new, if you're new, here's some context. I'm here trading live with one rule, right? If I overtrade, I pay one of my attendants or like one of my subscribers real money. This basically isn't about profit today. It's about discipline. It's about psychology and decision making in real life, right? So most traders talk about discipline. I'm putting consequences behind it. That's how much I'm really focusing on being disciplined and all that stuff, right? And if you want to see how I manage over trading live, you're in the right place. All right, so let's tap in. And before we continue, please like and subscribe so we can make the algorithm happy and get these videos out to traders like you. So anyway, let's look at our scanner and see what's moving and see what's not moving. Hopefully we have something that we can take advantage of. If not, then we'll wait for the the top gainer scanner to populate some stuff, and then we'll just get active from there. All right, so the first thing we have here, we have GRI. That's the first one that's up there. So GRI. And I always say that I need to definitely fix this. I can't have to keep having to scroll all the way forward just to see the damn chart. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. So anyways, GRI is not doing anything at all. So we're going to skip that. Next we have CISS. CISS. Same thing. Wow. Today looks slow. Then we have LRHC. This is super slow as well. Next one we have BATL. So we have BATL. Okay, this look okay. Okay, this look okay. So let's just mark it up for now because it don't seem like we have much to really play with. And this look like it's gonna be trading tricky as well. Because as you can see, we're kind of in a consolidation phase. We're kind of going sideways, but we'll still keep it on watch. So we have here, these are the key areas that I'm marking up. Okay, so let's put that on the watch. So that's BATL. And let's see if it has news. No, it doesn't. Well, from my end, it doesn't show that we have any news. So that's fine, I guess. And we have this is the pre-market high of 680. All right, so we'll keep an eye on this one. Next one we have is BNAI. BNAI. Wasn't that? So BNAI, this is a little bit high priced, and you can see the spread is kind of wide. Not kind of wide. It is wide. So I don't think I'll be trading this one at all. Plus, like I said, the price is a little bit high. So let's move on from that. Next one we have is NIVF. Super choppy. Not interested. Let's see NVVE. Wow. Like the fact that it popped up, but now it's just like tracing the whole move. Did it have news? It did actually have news, but I guess the news wasn't good enough. Let me delete these. All right, so after that we have G. Hold on. So we have GXAI. Okay, and this don't look good at this. Oh my god. It's a lot of garbage play today. A lot of garbage play, but I'll keep it on watch a little bit. I do like how the 5-minute chart look. So I'm gonna keep it on watch. I don't think I'm gonna actually trade it, but I'll just keep it there just in case if this spontaneously just start doing something spectacular. All right, so after that we have NAMM. Okay, I like the way how this price action looks. It actually look clean. Thank God. All right, so we're gonna put this on watch for sure. NAMM. So let's just mark up these levels. So we basically have a pre-market high right here. The official high is 477. And let's see if we can hold up and retest these levels. I feel like we can push through. And I think I'll attempt to take that first trade just to see if we can break through. And the high, like I said, the high is 477. So I'll definitely keep an eye on that one. I just like the way how the price action is. It looks strong enough to break through, but we'll see at market open. Recently, we've been seeing a lot of stocks break through those levels or get a push through market open very strong. So we have that on watch. Next one we will look at before the market open is EVTV. And this is not bad, but we would have to see this get over VWAP for me to be considerate and actually even trading it. So focus right now, we're going to be focusing on NAMM. And we'll see how this reacts at market open. Hopefully it's strong enough to give us a follow through. And we got like 10 seconds for market to open. Okay, let's see. It's a lot of selling. Okay, so we got a drop. Probably if we can see a push to 460, if it holds up, but it seemed like it's not. Okay, so there's a lot of selling there. All right, so let's see here. BATL. Would have punched it, but all my stuff is not in. So now I have to wait. That would have been a nice entry. Okay, so that pulled right all the way back down. Not really a good sign, but let's see if we can get a push. So now we gotta patiently wait and see if we can get a play. So NAMM is pushing. I'm missing all my entries. Okay, let's see. I'm missing all my entries because I'm gonna fix it. So I'm not no complaint. So this looks like it's about to halt. I would have entered over here at least 465, but it's okay. So that halted. So let's tap back into. I'm gonna have to fix these settings so I don't have to always put the shear size in. Let's see if this is shortable. So BATL. Okay, so nope, it's not shortable. right, so we're in a downtrend. So I took an entry at 80. See if we can get a nice pop or not. Stop will be 70. I was looking for a quick entry in and out, but let's see. Stop is 70. Okay, so I'm out. Took that loss. That's fine. Okay, I got in at 80 again. There's some resistance there, but it still looked like it want to push up a little bit. But let's see. See if we can hold these levels. Okay, nice. Still a little bit of a pressure there, but it's still more sellers there. I want to see if I can at least break even on this trade. But if not, then I'll take the loss at 70. Hand is on the trigger to sell. Okay, nice. Can we get 90? At least to break even. Wow. Slippage, but it's okay. What the heck? Okay, let's switch gear a little bit. Wow, that's dropped super crazy. Ugh. I wasn't expecting that, but okay. Let's get back to BATL. That's what I was looking for, but let's see how it reacts over 613. If we can get a reaction over that, or a push above that. If not, then I'll see if we could get a retest at support and then potentially a continuation. I feel like we might break that 13, like a false break. So I'm not intrigued to really take the entry at this point. I would have to see more. I would have to see more support. Let's see if it's gonna pull back a little bit, or will it hold levels? Sellers are kind of holding it down a little bit. Okay, the buyers bought it back up. Still waiting for something clear. Yeah. We got a drop. Let's see if we can get some more buyers to hold it up. Nope. Seem like the sellers are pushing now. This trapped a lot of buyers, and I know they're probably hurting right now, and that's probably why it's dropping more, because those people that got burnt right here are selling their position, and it's gonna more likely go down. But let's see. Let's see. It might hold. But that was a little trap right here. What's this one? Okay. Kind of like this one. Let's see. Let's see how it reacts over here. So let's see. USAR. USAR. Kind of like how it looks. Probably above 30. I'm feeling 30. But let's see. Okay, I took an entry. What's my average? Average is 30. Okay, so let's see. It's a big seller there. But let's see. I feel like it has some support down here. Let's see how it reacts here. There's a big seller right there at 95. My max stop is going to be at 60. I want to give it some room to like kind of play out. Max stop is 60. It's a big seller there. Okay, so I took the loss. So 3. Let's see if it can hold. If it can hold, then I'll try to do a re-entry. But I do think 30 is definitely a key area. I did hold that position a little bit too long, longer than I was supposed to. 588. So we'll just wait. Let's see. Okay. Over 60. Probably 2960. So I'll take an entry. Average is 48. Let's see. Okay, so I took that. Did I get sell? No. Let's see. It looked like we got some support here. Can it hold up? That's the question. It's getting bought back up. Can we get a continuation? We need some new buyers to push this back up. So stop is 80. All right, so let's wait. I think this have a chance potentially to turn back around. Just not the right time as yet. Let's see if right here hold up as a support. Hmm. 29. I'd like to see it get back up to 29. If it gets back to 29, I'll be a little bit more interested. What's this? So 28.74 could be a potential entry. Right at 20, 29. Let's see if we can hold some support here. I took an entry. Okay, let's see how it reacts within that range of this high, which is 28.75. I like to see us get above that 28.75 all the way to 29. We do have this resistance here at 28.94. So we got to be careful with that area. Okay. Got some momentum. There's some resistance here. We got to get over that 75 area. Can we get a push? Okay, nice. All right, so we did hit some type of support. I just want to see if we can continue and turn. I would like to see if we can get to 29. There's potential, but we'd have to hold these levels a little bit better for us to potentially get to that 20 range, 29 range, sorry. Because that's definitely key. Okay, so we gotta break that 75. We gotta break 80. Can we break 80? Can we break 90? Okay, nice. All right, so I'm gonna take that. That was a good entry. Good. That was a good entry. Probably have more to get out of it, but let's wait. Let's wait and see if we can get another setup. So let's wait for another setup. We might potentially reach 30. But if we do reach 30, that'll be great. because it will give me a sense of that it wants to probably go higher. Let's see, but we'll have to see. So there's resistant around 29.56, so we'll keep an eye on that as well. Okay. Let's see how it reacts to here. And I'm pretty sure this one you could actually short. So, but let's see. I'm gonna check if we can actually short this one. Yeah, so this one is shortable. So I can play it on both sides if I want. All right, so we holding some type of support. Let's see. It's a little bit more selling going on. Let's see if we can get back over 29. And if we can hold 29, I'll be a little bit more intrigued into actually jumping in for a long position. So let me mark this area. That's the low, right? Okay, so we're testing 29. If we don't hold 29, then I'll probably look for a short position, but let's see. Okay, so we're back at 29. Nice. Okay, it's a nice pop. So we're gonna retest here. High, this is 29.50. It's a big seller there. It should break. It looked like it wants to break. Okay, I jumped in. Average is 49. It's a lot more sellers. All right, let's see. All right, so I took the loss for that one. This looks like it wants to go down, but let's see. All right, so I took a short position. Average is 96. So this looks like it's gonna break 50. It looked like it wants to. There's a hidden seller at 50, but there's still buying pressure there to go higher. But that key area is 50. If we go back to 50, it's a high probability that we can break that 50 and continuation to go higher. So I would have to see some weakness going into these moments right here. We'd have to get back to 29, break 29 if we can. If we can break back below 29, then they should potentially continue to go lower. So we're getting some selling pressure. Okay. That's kind of what I was looking for. Let's see, can we break down? If we can hold below that 29, we should go back to retest 27.97. And I feel like if we do retest that 27.97, we should be able to break it. So we have to hold down here. There are some buyers, and here comes the move. All right, so let's see. Can we break down? We got to break down that 29. We have to break down 29. There's support by 29. It's a lot of buying pressure. There is seem like there's some hidden sellers up there, but it's much more buying pressure than selling right now at this moment. So it looks like we're gonna break the 50. And I feel like we might break the 50, but there's a chance that we might break it and then it might flush after. It is a hidden selling at 50. Wow. Super there's a super hidden sell at 50. Cause you see how much orders is going through there at 50 and they cannot break it. But I know if it breaks 50, this should probably fly. If it breaks 50, this is going to squeeze. Yeah, Captain, they're trying very hard to break 50. But it seemed like there's more selling pressure. If we break below this price range of 28.80, I feel like this will continue to go down. But we have to get below that 29. Okay, so there's some selling pressure coming. Okay, so we're below that 29. If we stay below that 29, this should continue to fall. There's a big buy right there at 90. Okay, they took out 90, 80, 85. Let's see, can we get a continuation? Okay, we got to break 76. That is a key area. 76 is definitely a key area, so we have to break 76. Oh, time and sale. Okay, so we're retesting 29. I think now is just down to market structure. Ooh, there's a big seller right there pushing it down. So we got to break that 76. Like I said, that's a key area. So if we can break below that 76, 28.76, we can potentially get a free fall from there. Buyers seem like they're trying to establish support around these range. But the question is, will the sellers allow them to? It seemed like it should fail, but just based off market structure, but you never know. I want to see this stay below 29.30. Okay, wow. Look at that big buy right there at 29. Let's see if they take it out. Can they take it out? Okay, they took it out. Wow. Wow. They didn't even struggle. Wow. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see if we take out the 90, 28.90. Okay. Okay, they took out 90. Now let's see if we get back to that 75, 76. If price get back to here to 32 and breaks it, then more likely we're gonna continue to go higher because it's establishing on a market structure level, we have a higher low. So we need to see this break down. If it don't break down and we retest these highs of like I said 32, 30, 29, 30, 29, 32, then more likely we might get a curl, retest, and probably go back to VWAP. We have to break this level right here, 73, all these levels below. But that 75 and 70 range is definitely a key area. Okay, again, there's a big buy right there at 80. Can it take it out? Okay, wow. So if it gets back up here, that's gonna be my stop right here at the top. So like around 29.30, that'll be my stop. So if we can't break this, like I said, the 70, 73 range is basically establishing new support. There's some consolidation here. Okay. We're testing that 80 range again. Okay, we're testing 70. Okay, nice. That's what I'm talking about. 70. Can we get a continuation? 60. So my next stop will be right here at 29.12. So if we get back to 29.12, then I'm gonna exit. Okay. So 70, as you can tell, 70 is a key area. The fact that it came down there and popped, the question is it strong enough? Okay, we broke back down to 70. I want to see this potentially get all the way down here. It might not get there in the timely manner that I wanted to, but that's my goal, is to get it to this level, 27.97. Okay, let's see. It's testing 50. We're testing 50. We broke through 50. I want to see this free fall. We're in momentum, 20, 20, 24, 28.40. Okay. There's going to be some resistance here. Okay, nice, nice. Can we continue? Can we get a free fall? Nice. 28.25. Can we break it? Nice. Let's see. There might be some support here. You might get a pop. Might. There's going to be support here. There's a high chance there's going to be some type of support. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Cap. I'd like to see this go back, go all the way down here. Is it possible? It is. It's high percentage, probability it can, but we have to break this 20. Okay, we're back. Okay, 20 have some support there. We have to break 20. Can we break 20? Okay, we broke 20. Nice. Nice. Come on, can there is going to be support here. That is a key area. Okay, nice. Come on, you're right there. Just give it to me. Nice. Can we break it? Come on, we can do it. Come on. So I'm gonna take that 120 on the day. We'll call it a day, but good price action reading, which is always good. I did kind of overstate my welcome in a sense, but it is what it is. I'm gonna walk away with the 120, and I'm gonna do my market recap in a few. So hopefully you guys tune in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.